Yair Rodriguez's terror even made Alexander Volkanovski not champion to win UFC 290. This grand battle is planned to be held in July. They are both joined to unify the featherweight title. Previously, Volkanovski's record was tarnished by Islam Makhachev. His plan to destroy the lightweight class must be completed in the hands of Khabib Nurmagomedov's cousin. On the other hand, Rodriguez is on fire. A big win over featherweight prospect Josh Emmett proved that the Panther is terrifying. Interestingly, another fighter, Blake Bilder, did not champion Volkanovski to win at the UFC 290 clash. The new champion is more favorable to Rodriguez because he has experienced firsthand his greatness. Of course, this opinion was not made by Bilder to underestimate Volkanovski. For him, the featherweight champion also has his own greatness. Francis Ngannou reveals some of the things that make him feel less at home in the UFC. Francis Ngannou is one of the fighters who successfully claimed the UFC heavyweight championship belt. However, while still the king of heavyweight, Ngannou made a surprising decision. He chose to leave the UFC after his contract expired. Ngannou's decision was clearly quite surprising, but the 1986-born fighter was satisfied because he could escape the snare of the UFC's cunning trickery. Ngannou, who was in conflict with the UFC over the contract, felt he was treated poorly at the end of his contract. He was never offered a fight. Ngannou suspects that this is a way for the UFC to hold him back, so that he wants to sign a new contract because he needs money. Regardless of how the UFC behaves, Ngannou has now finally chosen to leave the competition. Khabib Nurmagomedov's cousin Umar Nurmagomedov's era of dominating the UFC is predicted to arrive soon. The 27-year-old champion has only held 4 fights at Dana White's event. However, the terror is already felt. His 4 opportunities to climb the octagon were crushed with victory. Most recently, he even managed to knock out his opponent, Raoni Barcelos. The greatness of Khabib Nurmagomedov's cousin was recognized by another MMA fighter, Artem Reznikov. The champion from Kazakhstan believes the Nurmagomedov era will soon arrive. Moreover, he has a wrestling move that is more terrible than the 2 top fighters in the UFC bantam class, Aljamain Sterling and Merab Dvalishvili. Until now, the UFC has yet to announce the next duel for Umar Nurmagomedov. As Reznikov mentioned, the figure of Merab Dvalishvili is being linked with him. Even so, the first-ranked champion some time ago claimed not to be interested in Khabib Nurmagomedov's cousin. Of course, this opinion is not wrong considering Nurmagomedov is still ranked 11th.